keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Has the first down and more. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Same tailback, another carry. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On third down, he drops to throw. He's running out of time here. Deflected. The defense forcing the incompletion. Brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Buckeyes will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Offense operating from the pistol. They'll try the option play here. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, you're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Keeping it on the ground here. And tackled after a small pickup there.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Third down, it's a handoff. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, that's monoing mono right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
Ball handed to the running back. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Breaks an open space. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
And the Commodores pick up enough to get a first down there. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He'll hand it off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking right, this one caught. And he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The Commodores lining up here on 1st and 10. Try to run it with the option. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. They look to throw it here on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And it's good, right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. They're going to run it here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's a heavy formation, extra blockers on the field. Give it to the back again. The junior able to bring him down quickly. trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. Wide open downfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. The Buckeyes will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. An empty backfield on 2nd and short. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the offense declines the penalty after the big play. The Buckeyes moving quickly down the field here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Pressure is coming. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Well, Kirk, it's Vanderbilt on top right now. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. The back's got it. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for 6. Oh, and he cannot hold on in the end zone. Missed opportunity there in the red zone. Sets up a 3rd down.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Great job for the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage. In the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
And out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will tie the game here.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good. There. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. After the big gain, the offense obviously declines the penalty. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking downfield. Oh, he's got it. One-handed grab. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Wow, what concentration to haul in that throw with one hand. You know, he told us during pregame, some of our production meetings, that they work a lot of times for an hour after practice just to be able to make plays like that. Clearly, it's showing up on the field.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
QB keeper all the way. Running with purpose. Loses the ball behind the line. Scooped up in the defense. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Pass not complete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off with some nice positive yards.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Important second down play coming up. It's an option look. Breaking free at the 35. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Send the back in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. Not the accuracy we expect from this senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Incompletion sets up a second down. The quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recent.
All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And they tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns on their last possessions. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Short connection to the tight end here. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down after that completion. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Caught by the receiver, breaking free at midfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
And the Commodores pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Commodores come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
The quarterback's got it on the option. Fights off a defender. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be fourth down. Commodores will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. Oh, and he knocks it right through. Hold on now, there is a flag on the field. If it's on the defense, still wouldn't be a first down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Commodores line up with a 1st and goal. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display. And that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT puts him in front by 7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? The sure hands. It's Cornelius. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking deep downfield to the left. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. And it's likely they'll take one last shot here before halftime. Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. They set the force looking for more. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. Breaking free at the 35. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Past the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Commodores.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The pass is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Commodores. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick six. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
They convert the PATs, so the lead is now 21. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Here comes a handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, you talk about a corner who isn't afraid to come up and hit someone. Great play on the outside to wrap the pitchman up and bring him down behind the line. It's good recognition, agility, and speed to make that tackle.
They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. Powering. Look at that powerful running. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this. Being aggressive and punching it in.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Now here's the toss play. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Buckeyes will crank up the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. To throw, it's Schmidt. On the move now. Wide open downfield. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Looking to chuck it again. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Back to pass. It's Schmidt. Looking for the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds,
And that one's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape and is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Third down, out of the shotgun. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, and he's got it inside the 15. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a first and goal. What a play.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. And now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
They'll run it from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Had a sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurt.
Breaks into the clear. Inside the 40. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Play action here on first down. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. Dropping back, it's Schmidt. And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. They'll run the option. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter? Well, Kirk, it's Vanderbilt on top right now. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle, a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Bringing pressure. He's going to pull it down and run. In the clear at the 25. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Miles. He finds some space. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
And the Commodores will line up on first and 10. They'll give it to the back. Has it back to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Commodores.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And the point after is good. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Looking deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. The quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
The Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Off the RPO, clock to the right. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down. The Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Schmidt. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
He makes the grab. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. He cannot escape. It's a sack. That sack makes it 2nd down and forever.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
It's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
to throw. It's Schmidt. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
Ohio State, 16.
On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now.
Here we go, set.
Leaning on the run game here late. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Gives it to the back.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
From 49 yards out, what a powerful kick.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. To the air, it's Schmidt. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory.